If you're struggling to sell your products and services in a very cluttered market and don't know how to go about it, this video is for you. Hi, my name is Rishabh, an Amazon best-selling author and international keynote speaker and the latest author of Brandfluence. And in today's video, I'm going to be addressing the concerns of entrepreneurs, coaches and consultants who are in a very cluttered niche. Now, what do I mean by cluttered niche or cluttered niche? There are too many people trying to offer the same products and services, and they are offering it at the same price. So when you enter that market, typically, if you've studied the blue ocean theory, you have entered a red ocean. In the red ocean, there are a lot of red sharks who are trying to kill you, and they've already established in the market and are ready to lower their prices or services, effectively pushing you out of the market because they don't want you to survive. But there's a very clear distinction between entering a red ocean and creating a blue ocean within the red ocean. A lot of people will tell you, why do you want to enter that market that's so competitive? Rather, enter a market that has no competition and enter into a blue ocean. But let me be very honest with you. Are there any markets like these available, especially in the markets where you have to earn money or improve relationships or get people onto committed businesses, or if you're looking at the top three niches, which is health, wealth and relationships, it's already cluttered, right? Then you go on to the next level, which is looking at either, if you actually just look at the health domain, you look at nutrition, you look at diet, you look at exercise, you look at keto diets, you go narrower and narrower and narrower. But even at the last narrow level, there is competition. A lot of entrepreneurs fear entering any market that has competition, and the only way they know how to tackle that is lower their prices. You've seen the trend in webinars, right? You've seen those specific trend where people started by keeping 3-day programs at $4.99. The $4.99 program stopped working. Then they started lowering it at $3.99, $2.99, $1.99, $99. There was a webinar that came to me for a 1 rupee value, which is a few cents if you look at it in dollars. And people just want you to spend lower and lower and lower so that they can get you attracted because you are the cheapest. And do you really want to be in an industry, or do you really want to position your products and services in a market where you're offering the cheapest service? Is that the reason why you have entered entrepreneurship or become a coach or trying to solve a problem? Do you think a person will pay 99 rupees or $1 to get his life transformed? Do you think somebody will pay 97 rupees to get his business transformed? Yes, I understand that a lot of people want to get qualified leads, and that's okay at your level 1. But what happens when these people don't convert and you try to lower the pricing because somebody is not converted? It's the same thing that happened to me when I started off my programs at $100. People were not converting. I brought it lower. But then I thought about it, and I figured, how do you compete in a market that's cluttered and try to position yourself as an expert? What you look at very effectively is what is the start goal of your customer when he's seeking your products and services. Then look at what the competition is offering at a very generic level. A lot of people break down competition into 3 levels. The first level is the do-it-yourself competition, which means that they give you a very cheap product and the customer has to do everything themselves. The second level of competition is a done-with-you competition, where the done-with-you competition looks at products and services, gives you a little bit of advice, but that's non-personal advice that solves a particular problem. That advice might not help you. It might just give you that motivation for the week to go back to that recorded video. But the third and the most important level, where you can actually charge high ticket or mid ticket is what I call it, is when you actually give them personalized attention in a group environment. And the group cannot be a 5,000 people group. The group has to be a group where you can give them personalized attention. The moment you start giving them personalized attention, you start creating accountability platforms, you start creating tribe culture in your coaching programs, or even if you're a product base, you start creating relative consumer tribes in your offering. It's far more than the product. That's the first way how you can solve it. Start improvising in terms of your involvement in that coaching, if you are involved as a coach, if you are involved as a consultant, if you are involved as an entrepreneur, rather than being distant and saying that that product will do everything for you, that is when you start getting more benefits. So start thinking about how your coaching or consulting is going to help them when you put your skin in the game, and so that they get results. That's the first way of looking at it. The second, most importantly, is to identify that what is not being served, where is the competition lacking, and go and do traditional research, like go on Amazon, go on BuzzSumo, go on platforms where consumers express themselves, go on Quora.com and find what consumers are lacking, and try to give those services as additional services so that people can get benefits and they trust you. The third most important for this entire aspect is how you build your authority in a cluttered market. What is that single-minded benefit that you stand for as a coach, as an entrepreneur, as a consultant, or even a product creator? What is that single-minded benefit which is your authority statement that you stand for? An authority statement is something you create which is solving a very tiny problem in that whole set of problems. So for example, I'll give you a very, very valid example. If you are a digital marketing coach, there are millions and millions of digital marketing coaches. If you are a Facebook advertising coach, there are millions and hundreds, if not millions, at least hundreds of thousands of Facebook advertising coaches. But if you are a person who's going to help him micro-target conversion ads, or help him scale conversion ads when he moves from $100 a day to $500 a day, that is that one thing which a person who's on that particular level of problem is looking to solve. He's not looking at the entire Facebook ads course for training. He's not looking to become a digital expert. He's seeking problems for that specific problem. And those problems cannot be found out just by imagining things. They are found out when you talk to people. They are found out when you do secondary research. They are found out when you do content research and find out what people are actually going through and what is that roadblock that nobody else is solving. Hundreds and thousands of Facebook ads experts teach you how to create a Facebook business account, how to optimize images, how to do targeting. But are they telling you what happens when the Facebook ad stops delivering? Why can't you go there and look at how can you solve that problem? Or for example, what does a Facebook ad do for a person who's getting into Facebook ads for the first time? Why are ad accounts getting banned? Why are people facing so many problems? These are things I want you to be empathetic about. These are things I want you to go and solve, because that is how you will solve the same problem, but you will be very narrow in terms of how you give results. And obviously you will have solutions for them to solve everything around it, but your talk, your positioning, your unique problem solution that you will give to people will be on that specific problem which these people are facing and you are able to solve. I hope that made a lot of sense to you, and I keep coming back with a lot of videos, but I want you to do this thing. I want you to go back and write these things down and identify for your ideal customer what are these things that is stopping him from achieving that next level of success, or what are these things that are stopping him from achieving that first step into getting into that journey. If you are struggling as a coach, as a consultant, as an entrepreneur to get on to that first level in that journey towards success, hit me up on the links below and I'll help you either for free or get on a one-on-one consulting if you're ready to scale up your business. This is Rishabh signing off, and I hope you get your business back on track, and I hope and I sincerely wish that your business scales up. Signing off now. I'll see you on another video at another time. Bye.